Now, good morning, students. And now, today is the fourth lesson which is given in your moral science book that I am going to discuss courage and the truthfulness. Courage is the quality of mind which enables one to face danger and difficulties with the firmness and without fear. This is the courage means you can develop the qualities which can help you in facing the problems in your life. And how it will come, this will come only with the mindset and the education and the personality you are having. It is good trait for one's character. It is very good that you are ready to accept challenges. To be courageous, one has to be truthful and honest with a strong willpower. You must be truthful, you must be strong, then only you can achieve courage in your life. If you are not telling truth, you are telling lies to others, then it will harm your personality. Now, it can be cultivated by adopting certain good habits in life. When you are adopting good habits in your life, then only you can cultivate these things. For bad habits, you will never be able to achieve the goals. Now, courage is a way of life. It can be cultivated by adopting certain good habits in life. Good environment is very necessary in order to make a child courageous. Lives of great persons who showed firefighters extraordinary courage help you a lot to make you courageous and truthful. Means if you are reading some books in which some great personalities biography is given, so you can learn many things from them. They are courageous, but they are in discipline always. They are following the discipline, and this is the way by which they can improve their courage. Now firefighters fix their risk their lives by going into burning means buildings to save the lives of the peoples. Policemen are and armed forces risk their lives while endangering their duties for the safety of others, society, country. Doctors and media persons shows their extraordinary courage when they do their duties by encouraging their lives. Now they are endangering their lives for us. Policemen, doctors, they are taking risks for us, and the doctors who is giving medicines, they are always in the risk of infection. So from where they got the courage? They got the courage only by their education, by their good traits and the personality. For this, we should encourage ourselves to read the biographies of some good peoples and the great personalities. Now, it takes courage to speak our mind and not to stay silent simply because we are afraid that other people might not agree with us. This is a common problem. We are not speaking, we are not telling the truth to others. We are hiding ourselves. So, we should speak the truth with the courage of our mind and without fear that what other peoples will say, what others will say. This is their personal thinking, they can discuss with you, but you should also be ready to discuss your personal feelings. But remember, hiding truth can cause suffering to others. We can be courageous if we speak the truth. If we hide the truth, if we are not telling the truth at the correct time, then it will be dangerous for others. So we should tell the truth and we should tell everything clearly so that it can help others also. Now, Mark Twain once said, courage is not the absence of fear, it is the acting of spite of it. Courage means it doesn't tell you that you should not have fear in your heart. You must have fear, but in a positive way. For example, we should not fear with the animals, we should love them. We should not tell anyone wrong things to make them fearful. We should always be good for others also, for us also. We should always have fear of God so that we can think the correct things. It is difficult for a student who has not done his work to admit it when the teacher checks the homework. When we teachers checks the homework, it is difficult for a student to tell the truth, because if he has not completed his homework, then he will try to hide himself, and at that time he is encouraging the habit of hiding himself. When one has warned in the market place or played long and reach home late, it takes courage to speak the truth to his parents. Means if you are playing long time, if you are not doing the correct thing, then it will take courage. You will not be able to tell the truth to your parents, to your guardians. When the George Washington, the first president of USA, was about the 6 years old, he was chopping everything that come in his way. He has taken one knife and he was chopping all the things whatever is coming in his way. So by mistake he cut down one tree also, which was very much favored by the father. Then after, the next morning George's father asked him, "Did you know who destroyed the beautiful little cherry tree in the garden?" His father asked, "Who destroyed this?" And George was stunned for a moment but quickly recovered himself. He bravely cried out, "I can't tell a lie, Pa. I did it with my hatchet." He was not telling the lie. He was crying, but he said, "I did it, father. By mistake, I did it." "Run to my arms, you dearest boy," cried his father in happiness. "George, by speaking the truth, you have made me proud, my son." Often we fail to speak the truth because of fear of scolding, punishment, or losing some personal benefits. This is the common thing when generally we are not telling the truth only due to fear, due to losing the respect, or any personal benefit if it is. So we should not think about this. Honesty and truthful clear your vision of life, you outlook, and help you develop positive thinking. It will help you to think the positively, and you must be good in your life. There is a story about Prophet Muhammad. Date palm grew abundantly in Arabia, and everyone ate dates. As we know, in Arabic countries, date palms are growing here and there, so everybody is having enough ample amount of dates to eat. Now, children also ate plenty of dates. One day, a woman brought her son to the Prophet and asked him to advise the boy over 8 dates. She took her boy and she said the Prophet Muhammad to advise that please advise my child to 8 dates. Now she brought the boy again. The Prophet said to eat date, and he said that call this boy again next week. Then the lady sent that boy again. The Prophet asked the woman to bring the boy after a week. She brought the boy again after a week. The Prophet took the boy close to him and said him, "Don't overeat dates." The boy agreed. The woman asked the Prophet, "You could tell my son these words last week. I had first give up this habit before advise your boy not to eat too many dates as a young man." Prophet Muhammad used to know as Al Amin, the honest one. In order to teach someone to others, we must practice it ourselves first. Jesus Christ said, "Truth shall set you free." He was right. Now, what Prophet Muhammad has said. Prophet Muhammad was also eating dates. So, Prophet Muhammad was trying this concept not to eat date on himself. First, he was leaving his habit, then he can tell others to leave the habit. So, this he was doing. Prophet Muhammad explained everything to his mother that first I was trying on myself, then after I said your boy to do the same thing. And Jesus Christ has said that honesty was the great virtue of Lord Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, Mahatma Gandhi, and such luminaries. Do you wish to join their company? In these was the great means personalities around us. and we must join their companies. We must follow their statements. Now, few true and false it is. Courage can be taught in classroom. This is false. Courage can't be taught in classroom. This will be developed. This can be inculcated. Firefighters do not risk their lives by going into burning building. This is false. It takes courage to speak the truth. This is true. Often we do not speak the truth because of fear. This is true. Honesty is not very difficult to practice. This is true. Now fill in the blanks. To be courageous, one has to be truthful and honest. Dash and dash it is truthful and honest. Now good dash are very necessary to make a children courageous. This is good environment. Now according to the Mark Twain, courage is not the absence of fear. Dishonesty loses your credibility. Dash and dash. Respect and friendship. Respect and friendship. Prophet Muhammad was known as Al Amin. Al Amin. Now, what is courage? What good traits should you acquire to become courageous? Now, this is the question, and the answer is courage is the quality of mind which enables one to danger the difficulties with firmness and without fear. He should acquire some good traits. Some are as follows: truthfulness, honesty, and strong willpower. Now, why did George Washington's father praises his son for destroying a tree? Why did he praised him? Now the answer is George's father praised his son because he accepted his mistake and tells everything correct. Now question number 3. How do honesty and truthful help you to get success in life? The answer is honesty and truthfulness clears your vision of life, your outlook, and help you develop positive thinking, and this will give success in life. Now question number 4. Why do people generally hesitate to speak the truth? People keep silent and do not speak truth simply because the other person may be annoyed with us. So we must be courageous to speak the truth. Now this was the question and answer. And thank you for today. This was the lesson number 4 that I have revised.